everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We're all set to bring you a terrific contest here as these two divisional rivals renew acquaintances for the first time this season. There's always a little something extra at stake when these teams face off. It's the Packers going up against the Vikings. With that, we'll send you up to Minneapolis with our broadcasters, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, in 2 years' time, it will host Super Bowl 52. You get a look inside the impressive new U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. One man in the backfield, that's McCoy. And he'll get it up the middle. And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. And here's the offense today that hopes to get off to a strong start. Prescott now on second down. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. And a look at the Vikings defensive unit.
When it comes to J.J. Watt, we're about out of superlatives, aren't we? So let's just make this simple. One of the best to ever play the game.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. And that'll bring up a 4th down.
The days of knowing your assignment, dropping to it, and calling it a day, that's over with. Because now, when you drop into a zone, especially as a defensive back, you're seeing the play in front of you. So if a man wanders into your area, guess what? Now it goes from zone to man coverage in many cases. And on this particular play, able to see the play in front of him, react to it, and knock the ball away. Gotta like what you just saw there if you like zone defense.
They'll come out in the pistol. They run with a rookie. Here's Elliott. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. And here's a look at the starting offense. 2nd down to the offense in search of 6 yards. Detroit! On 2nd down, here's Wentz. And the connection made to Terrell Pryor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
Wentz. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Hurry up, here we go.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. And here's the first NFL reception for the rookie Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's 3rd down for this offense.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field. And fit's the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
And the linebacking core could certainly be crucial today.
They do everything really, really well. Fly to the football, defend the pass, you name it, they do it, as well as set the defensive front.
Once again here on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Partner, they weren't quite in the red zone, but things are starting to get condensed on the field. Throwing the corner route there, really nice play because it gives them a little bit of room to complete it.
To throw is Wentz. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Ezekiel Elliott with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop.
Let's go.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Here's Johnny Hecker now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Taken in at the 11. A big boot that time. 57 yards, the official distance. And it'll be Viking football here as they take possession. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would because...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vikings. Terrell Pryor, 88 yards. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches a football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
Prescott on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The former Bill, Chris Hogan, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, Big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver, and it's third down.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And it's caught by Parker. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football, and they've got it here with a first down. This give is to McCoy, and he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First-level defensive line, second-level linebackers, third-level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first-level run, and it was stopped by a second-level player.
Prescott now on second down. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook.
Touchdown, Vikings! Their dangerous wide receiver with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
And this will be a touchback, and as we saw in week 1, the new rule, this one coming out to the 25-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Prescott to throw it. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Another carry for the rookie Elliott. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with third and just a yard. Third down now following the run. Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Now the Packers get set to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
It's a big play there for Green Bay. 49 yards. Allen alone to the right.
Come on, let's go!
A first down throw for Prescott. And it pops free. The collision there jarring the ball loose and brings up second down. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just on it.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. A great read, and now off to the races, down the right side, past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Time to step aside. More from Minneapolis after this. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Let's go right here now. Come on, let's go!
Prescott looks to throw on first. And that'll be incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and it's second down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah, the rookie from Oklahoma State, in there to drop him, and that will go into the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. On third down, here's McCoy. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
This will be taken at the 10. Play fake here on 1st down. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. It's the first-round pick from a year ago, Bud Dupree. Coming in from his outside linebacker spot, he buries him for a loss of 10 or 11.
Let's go, defense.
On second down, Elliott. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 7 on the carry, but they'll need to double that here. It's 3rd and 14.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And this Viking offense is running away with this one. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Offense with a fumble, but they recover it, and it brings up second down. They'll come out in the pistol. Prescott now. His throw incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Wentz now to throw. Wide open receiver complete. 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Their dangerous wide receiver. His third touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Vikings offense continues to pour it on. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams...
And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. A second down throw for Prescott. And his throw is incomplete. The wideout Chris Hogan, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Very difficult night for the guys on offense. They've got to be looking at each other in the huddle and on the sidelines. How are we going to find some open space to complete a pass and find
pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. Fielded just inside the 30. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And out now come the Vikings. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Now Wentz. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Patriots! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. To throw, it's Wentz. And this is brought in by Pryor. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
No matter how you evaluate quarterbacks, at some point arm strength is going to come into the conversation. I'm really impressed by what I saw on that throw on the out route.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Vikings. Their big tight end with his first career NFL touchdown. And this Viking offense is running away with this one. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. Prescott now on second down. The throw left side complete to Hogan. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. McCoy. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Second down following the run.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there. Oh, he's got it going early in this one. That's the Shady McCoy. That's vintage right there, right? Breaking tackles, creating explosive runs. And if they don't take care of this early, look out. This guy's going to have a big, big day.
You know where he got that nickname Shady, by the way?
I know you're going to educate me on it. Help me out.
Mama gave him that name when he was a youngster.
And if Mama named him Shady, we're going to call him Shady.
Absolutely.
They decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
A second down throw for Prescott. And over the middle, this is Parker. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Dante Moncrief. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And his guys are able to get a score back. And he'll bang that one through. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Wentz now on first down. Fuller brings it in over the middle. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, Vikings. Will Fuller with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Vikings offense continues to pour it on. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Here we go.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Prescott again. Eluding the pressure right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Green, 39.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20 at the 15. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. They come up at an offset eye. Wentz now on 1st down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Patrick DeMarco, his first touchdown of the new season. And this Viking offense is running away with this one. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Shift together here from the D-line.
Hey. You got 3. Here we go.
They go back to the air here after the INT. He's going to float this one deep right side. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Here we go.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Surveying the field. And over the middle, this is Parker. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
Let's go. 38.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Here's Prescott. Going deep here for Parker. And my goodness, another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. And the Vikings now heading onto the field. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
He was looking for Terrell Pryor that time, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10. They fake the give. Now Wentz. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. 4th quarter, 2-minute warning about to hit, and it looks like they're going to get one more play in.
Be interesting to see what they try and do on this play. Do they try and take a shot, or do they just try and get to the 2-minute warning?
A first down carry by Elliott. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Tenth carry now for Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Wentz to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's a first-round pick, Keanu Neal. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together? And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get out to the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down. And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot. And that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. And take it right on the 30. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now out comes Minnesota. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. 15 yards there on the catch and run. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. It's got...
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Wentz to throw on second down. A dump off to Elliott. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. And my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, Didn't really matter. Scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.
So for the Vikings, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions. So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings are winners in the regular season debut of U.S. Bank Stadium as we say goodnight and so long from Minneapolis.
Hello. Mark, can you just force win his shit so in the advance? Cause I'm like sitting here waiting. And then move the XP slides up a little bit, not a lot. You know what I'm talking about,
Yeah, we
right?
don't want to do that a lot.
But
I didn't upgrade the XP sliders. So either Nietzsche's is the goat of XP or some little fishy.
I'm not gonna speak on that.
What's up? They're not giving you your bread?
I just want to get a week 8.
So they're not giving you your bread. You want to win now? Wait, so where you at right now? Where you going, home? I just asked you that. You said no.
Elite,
Yeah.
you was over there struggling.
What?
You was over there struggling. I see you won by 3 points.
Nah, I simmed most of it.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I saw you were over there struggling against Spurs.
Nah, fool. You ain't look at the score. It was a
Yeah, I
good
know, I
game.
know. I saw it. Seventy to fucking 7. How you doing like that, bro? Mm.
What's the point of education?
What's wrong with you? What?
Oh,
Yo, my quarterback got 11,000 XP. Yo, offensive offensive player of the week. Let's get it. Let's get it. I got 9,805 XP, 65 legacy, plus 29 confidence. Say no more. Let's see who's holding that quarterback record. I'm second. Come on, bro. Why is Tom Brady first? Oh, I'm only one behind him. Say no more. Definitely chasing after that MVP. Yo, Mars, you getting 18, right?
Yeah.
You trying to be my Mutt Squad partner?
What's that?
Mutt Squad. Basically, you team play. Mutt.
Team play. Oh, like they brought it back where you could put like someone picks corner, the other person pick like quarterback or some shit like that.
Yeah, yeah. No, but
Guys,
it's different
last
though.
time we
Like,
were out here,
one
coaching staff
person's
didn't like the results.
captain, other
We
one's
know it wasn't
coach, or
good.
some shit
So
like
let's
that.
make up for that today and have a great one. I know
I
you know
forgot
it
how.
was.
I forgot how it go, but it'll tell you. You just look it up.
Oh, it's called Mud Team Play.
Mutt Squad.
All right, here we go. Hot.
Yeah.
Set. Green 39.
Hey, at least I wasn't running off the pocket.
Hot.
Bitch.
You heard me?
Yeah, I heard you.
You know, I'm trying to, get better at staying in the pocket. But you was sending blitzes, so I had to scramble out a few times. Oh, with the blitzes I was doing?
Here we go now. Green
Uh,
39.
Jack never had no time to pass the ball.
I had to send the pressure because I was sick and tired of you keep moving the ball because you moved it all the way up to the end zone. So I was like, bruh, fuck it. I was like, you're not about to keep doing that.
Doing some dumb shit. It was pissing me
Now
off.
let's go.
Bruh, when I see you threw it to where I was standing at the end, I was like, yo, are you serious? I was like, you can't be dead ass.
Here we go now. Green. Hurry up. Here we go. Blue left.
Nah, but that safety catch I made, that was kind of your fault though. Cause yeah, cause I was like,
Now let's go. Green 19.
yeah, I was like, this is, okay, I was like, he really just threw that pass to me, saw me standing there. Cause I was actually looking for square for you to throw it to, but I seen Cuz hunting across the square. I was like, oh hell no! Like I know he gonna try to throw it right there, so let me come right here. Like, I'm trying to get my users up a little bit more because I know I can be a better
All right, this
user.
is for all the marbles. This is
But,
for
you know,
two.
that shit just be... But that catch-up rate with Will Fuller, I was
Hey
like,
man, listen,
oh,
great job tonight.
shit.
It was a step in the right direction for you
I
and
was
this
like, oh,
team.
he gonna
And as
catch
long
me.
as we keep moving in the right direction, we're gonna be just fine.
Yeah, those like were lucky catches. I ain't gonna hold you. My play, well, except for one of my corners aren't slow. I can't believe my defense was playing phenomenal though. But what were you saying about the XP? You're not gonna up it? I'm not gonna speak on that. I honestly don't care. Like, just don't. I mean, if you did it, you did it. Okay, so what? No one really cares. Hey, I honestly don't care. It's a game at the end of the day. I really don't care about losing. I lose, so what? It's not like I'm losing some shit in real life, you feel me? I'm not about to be that fucking competitive. Over some fucking... Yo, I'm glad they put some new music on 18, bro. Oh my god, we have that playlist lit the fuck up. Son, you gotta go to Mutt. You gotta go to the Madden jump on the internet and then look for the music. Oh my goodness, bro! I think they put Stay Humble up there. They put a lot of people, bro. You gotta go look at it, son. When I seen it, bro, I was like, oh my god, Madden really, they trying it this year, bro. Just type in Madden 18 playlist. Soundtrack. They got, I forgot. I think in a few days. A few days. I get my. It come out in 10 days. Yeah, but I think I get mine. Yeah. Well, I got mine. I think I get mine early. You know, you get it at night or something like that. 50 Cent. Candy pan with the white on top. Rainbow doors and the wood up top. Give me for what I got. Kick in your door and rock the top. Turn on the tabletop. Same price my watch. With a ball of light. And I do what I want. Yeah, yeah. I got pissed. Oh my god.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. It's hard to imagine this not being a fun game to watch. It's the Vikings going up against the Panthers. With that, let's hand it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. They've got the call on this week 3 matchup.
Thank you, Larry. It's hard to believe this place first started
I think it's not
20 years ago in 1996. Bank of America Stadium, that's where we're at in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store. Between the Minnesota Vikings,
I get that deposit. I get that straight deposit soon. I get that straight deposit. I get it Saturday. Hey. I get paid Saturday. Hey. I get paid Saturday. Yo, I can't wait for that straight deposit to drop, bro.
Meanwhile, for our visitors,
the Vikings,
last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that 2nd win in a row.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Suicide door.
Wentz now on 1st down. Pryor has it complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. And a look at the offense that is hoping to put some points up in bunches here in this one.
Detroit! Let's go!
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
I bought the other one.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And this is
incomplete.
A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
The punter.
Yeah. Risky.
And it's so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Not so genius.
In this case, not so genius. I do admire that he went for it.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
That was a good, strong run there. While it won't pick up a 1st down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
Again, here's Blunt. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
Oh shit. King Mars.
Now Goff on first down. This will be caught.
He's ready to
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Delaney Walker, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings
Oh
with
my
coaches
God.
use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense.
What the fuck is going on?
Possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. To throw, it's Wentz. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. It makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. Second down now after the incompletion.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
The former first-round pick Shane Ray in on the tackle.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the...
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. First down, it's gone. And he dumps it off to Blunt. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Here's Goff. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. So a second down incompletion now brings up third down.
Let's go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now a carry for Blunt. What a spin. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding. And the Vikings with an extra defender in the secondary on third.
Playing coverage here.
Throwing on third. Goff. He's got time. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. The reigning defensive player of the year, J.J. Watt, in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a fourth down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
And this will get out of bounds. No
I'm gonna
worries
get
there.
the
Next thing goes is
ring.
a touchback.
Ring.
Out comes
Get the
Minnesota.
ring.
Just simply looking to build off the confidence
I'm
of the
gonna
last time
get
out when they
the
scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. It's a pickup of 21, and that leads to a Minnesota first down.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones up to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now Wentz throwing on second down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his
I'm gonna go get the
setting that in the
ring.
pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great
Ball.
play. But what he does is he takes
Why these
away
thresholds
having to make
still
those
strong,
side
bro?
steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the
Why you
ball
still got this
through. He just
threshold so
goes right
strong?
over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Back now with Charles Davis.
You heard
I'm
me?
Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football, and they're on the move
Yo,
here.
bro.
They've got it 1st and 10. Throwing on first is Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. And they got 29 yards there. And the Vikings are going to have it now, 1st and goal. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down. All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation,
Good luck,
it was
Mark.
the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an...
It's caught in the end zone.
No, I swear to God, I
Touchdown,
wouldn't.
Minnesota.
No, I haven't
Their
looked up
big
any
tight
videos.
end, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough, they couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Here's Blunt. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man,
big,
huge man.
big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either. Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And this will be down just on the other side of midfield.
I know you got a new dime piece.
Out comes Minnesota, and they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before.
Now the ball comes loose.
What the fuck?
A call it luck or skill, whatever the case is.
Yo, that was a completion, bro.
Yeah, the biggest thing they're calling it now, our ball.
If that was a completion.
Or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground.
Touchdown, Vikings! Terrell Pryor, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route.
Yo, I love Derek Johnson, yo.
Because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field.
See what you can do, Marv.
Move you first before they break off to the corner.
Killer, West Side nigga. Who's on the phone with?
Did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control.
Not talking to you.
And how about the end result? A touchdown.
Get skirt.
Now the Panthers
Fucking
offense,
God,
they get set
bro.
to come back onto the field.
Crazy,
And with this deficit,
but
you
you
can't have
crazy.
too many
Oh,
points
my
like
God.
last drive where you had to punt it away.
No doubt I'm telling my offense right here. The punter doesn't exist,
Oh.
guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore.
Yeah,
just
I
cut
lost.
him. All right? So
Oh
you
my
got to go out
God.
and create some offense for us here and
How
give
much
us some
was
points.
that?
No way
It's,
does that guy get on the
oh
field
my
on this
God.
drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, if something like that,
You don't want to get the Tyreek Hill?
to win a game.
They'll run again with Blunt. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
J.J. Watt makes
Have
another
that
tackle
line.
there, and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to
Who,
get
me?
running the ball, you're not going to have much success against him and his team.
Or, yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not because you got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position so maybe you can run?
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Ryan Shazier in there to drop him with his first sack of 2016. Here's Brandon Fields now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taking it about the 36.
Who's on the phone?
1:57 to go in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. And now out comes Minnesota. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
I'm about to say what a face mask got.
And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line.
Oh, my diamond chains looking really diamond. And they shining bright.
Number for a really good game for a receiver. So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
A good pick up there.
I say really,
It's going to
really.
be second and goal now.
I've been balling because I'm really balling.
This close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use The back end of the end zone, the sidelines, is extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
Well, let the natural light of today reflect that he is now getting into the end zone 2 times.
Look at you. You're a little,
yeah, baby.
Ralph Waldo Emerson, is that his name?
No, I was just going with the meteorologist. Said it was a day game. I'm here.
The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Diamond chain doesn't really diamond.
He may have had some offseason foot surgery, but that hasn't prevented Sammy Watkins from being Sammy Watkins, and that's special.
And when we see him before the game running the route tree, look like the same
that
we saw a year
ago. Talk about, baby.
He's going to just keep getting better and better. I love his explosiveness off the line of scrimmage as he starts his routes. It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two.
What's wrong with you?
And bats it away.
What?
Second down following the incompletion.
I'm always trying. You hear me?
Receiver right is Watkins.
Do you hear me, Mama?
On 2nd and 10, gone. Walker with a grab, left side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st down, gone. He's got time in the pocket. Look at the time. Oh, wide open, complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
When I watched Jared Goff on tape at Cal, I saw a guy who wasn't just a dart thrower. You know, a lot of people said, he's perfect for the West Coast offense. I always thought he could do a little bit more, and that was the reason why. He can push it downfield. He has a good, strong arm.
Goff looking for someone to throw to. Going underneath to Blunt. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. Now, they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to Blunt. And he'll go down here at... And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now they brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
Goff on 3rd down. This is caught. Watkins. And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they try.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. And a hook up over the middle to Pryor. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Holding. Defense.
It's one of those ones that is so hard to judge, but defensive holding there, that's what the referee saw. They'll come out in the pistol. On first down, Wentz. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it, he had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break his competition, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tying it up.
Now with everything here, we're going to get a timeout on the offense. And with that time on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
I don't know.
Right there, it's good.
I don't know if that corner
So we
is
hit
German.
halftime with
I
our
mean,
visitors, the Vikings, taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports halftime
What the
report.
fuck?
Larry?
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to our EA
Bro, guess what the Bills just did?
Panthers will be eager to make some adjustments.
They traded Sammy Watkins for Jordan Matthews.
In the second half. The Vikings just need to do more of the same as they're continuing to play well after last week's
Bro,
win. All right, here we go. Let's
they
take
already
some
did it.
highlights from the first half.
Yes.
Panthers lined up at the 10. Walker's the target here, and it ends up working for a
Bro,
touchdown.
oh my God. It's a breaking news. Bills trade. They say Bills traded star wide receiver Sammy Watkins to Rams, acquire Eagles wide receiver Jordan Matthews in separate deal.
Vikings line up at the 36. The pass will be caught over the middle, and he'll eventually be brought down, but not before getting to the
They traded him for.
line.
They traded him for a corner, EJ Gaines,
And he capped off the 9-play drive with a TD.
and a 2nd-round pick, and they traded the 6th-round pick with wow.
Tight coverage here, but the completion is made, and 45 yards later, he'll go in for the score.
They traded Ronald Darby to the Eagles. I'm sleep. I'm fucking sleep.
Off the 2-play drive with the score. Vikings up now by 21. Still
I'm done.
in the first half. Quick pass, and Sammy Watkins comes up with the catch.
Yes,
And
bro.
that's a house call. Panthers down by 14. Staying late in the half. Pryor's found on the quick pass, and he won't be brought down until he makes it to the 8-yard line.
Yo,
And okay,
the Bills gonna regret that.
Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
I'm surprised LaShawn McCoy is still playing for the Bills.
Again here in corner number 3. Andre Roberts now to return it. Spinning past him. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. On first down, it's gone. And this one complete right side to Funchess. A good pick up there at 22.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now gone. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Walker with a grab, left side. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Gone. Finding time to the sideline.
Oh, you
Oh,
dropped
a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
I think the training and practice broke down on that play because he simply didn't run the route deep enough to get to the first down marker, despite what was a really nice catch and toe tap on the sideline.
Well, that's third down 101. You got to go to the marker, know where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
All right, now look at 56.
They go play action here on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be second and 9.
Gotta give credit where it's due.
Look at this
Really
film.
nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Bro, I was honestly, if that nigga ran for a
Wentz
first
to
down.
throw on second down. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete.
I swear to God, I would
Good
have
for
quit.
16,
Sorry.
and the drive will continue.
Brandon, we did watch him play well on tape last week, and it was a lot of fun to watch, and he put together some nice numbers, some really nifty plays, and he's doing it again this week, and what I'm seeing is the rest of his team starting to rise in confidence as well.
Rubbing off a little bit?
I think so, and I think that they're buying into him. They believe in him as their leader, which means that they're going to play better, try to make some better plays for him. I think we've seen that throughout this contest.
Those numbers certainly back you up. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine.
And this is caught for a touchdown. Now hold everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back.
Bro, these penalties piss me the fuck off, bro.
He got his hands a little too far outside.
Like, these shits are not even fucking being realistic, dog.
I'm so ass.
Now, Wentz again.
I don't know, bro.
Quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and 11. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Their dangerous wide receiver.
Oh my God,
His
you weak
fourth
ass little
touchdown
fucking
on the
pussy.
year. And the Vikings
Even I could
find a way
catch
to
that and really
stretch
like, you
their
fucking
lead.
pussy ass bitch.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Mars, can you message your friend and tell him to start playing this game?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
He ain't doing shit.
This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Huh? I ain't say that.
Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early.
Yo, I'm surprised Carson Wentz wasn't overthrowing people. I'm surprised I wasn't overthrowing people.
They'll come out in the pistol. A shotgun snap for Goff. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it second and 12. Here's Goff now on second down. That is incomplete. LeGarrette Blount was the intended
This
target.
bitch ass CT trying to throw screenplays like some pussies.
So now at 3rd and 12 with an extra defender here in the secondary, a nickel look. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. And Walker with it over the middle. A gain of 13 and also the first down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Blount, the lone running back. He's going to get the football. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. They'll run it here with Blunt. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8. So they run it on 2nd down. Now let's see what 3rd down brings here for the offense. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. Oh, he stays up. Then he gets it to
What the?
Yo, I gambled so hard right there. If I wouldn't have got that, I would have lost. And I was going to go for it, too, if I could
We're
get
back
the
now
QB2.
in Charlotte. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. On 1st down, Goff. Surveying the field. And complete to the tight end Walker, right side. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
There's a completion to the tight end. And
I fucking hate the CPU, dog. They can get all their players to rush the fuck out of you, but when you try to rush their ass, they somehow break a damn tackle and throw and die.
You light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Goff. Dumps it off to Blunt. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. And now the offense operates in the red zone.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now Goff can't find anyone open. And Gresham's got it over the middle. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And put a really nice gain right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It's nice every now and then.
Ryan Shit's here, jersey number 50, right?
Just hand it to the old reliable guy.
What's Ryan Shit's here, jersey number 50?
Oh, I didn't pick that.
His jersey number 50, right?
Now Blunt. And he'll be stopped up after only a
Ryan
couple
Shane's
of
here.
yards as he gets it down to the 5. And he's back
All
here
right.
in the struggle department in this one like he was a week ago. And, partner, I think you can pin some of this on that O-line, that room to run just not there.
You mentioned last week that it felt like the offensive line was getting beaten to the punch by the guys across the ball.
Well, it was pretty evident, I thought.
I mean, they were off the ball fast, penetrating, getting into the offensive backfield, really spilling a lot of runs before they got started. So I thought your observation was spot on then, and you're right there again this week. Same thing is happening, not able to get started because they're not able to control the point of attack.
An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
And Myers able to knock it through, and they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Well, in the grand scheme of things, it's likely not going to matter much, but at least they get themselves 3 points closer to respectability.
And I don't know that they're going to be a whole lot better about things because they've clearly been outplayed all game long. But hey, no reason not to take.
I don't know how many sacks, yo. My D-line is complete ass, bro. You gonna make this? How long is it? Yo. Hey, it would have been hard to make it because, like, oh, I got enough time to do a little something.
Looking to jam the
I'm
receivers.
gonna go. Oh, I got Aaron
Press
Rodgers.
coverage
I got
left
Aaron
defensively.
Rodgers. You know what?
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. They'll set up the screen to Elliott.
Okay.
20. Touchdown, Vikings. Ezekiel Elliott, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of
I get the
contributors,
offer?
but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
Yeah, the meter is delayed, yo. That's why like, my picks are ass and shit, yo. And I can't.
And he will get into the end
Yeah,
zone,
I'm not used
but
to
there
the
is
timing
a
and it's
flag
delayed
down.
also.
This one may be coming back. And that right there will set him back a bit on the offensive holding penalty.
And you know who you want to pressure after a penalty like that? The guy who just committed the foul. You want to see if he's going to keep his head down or if he's going to get his head right back into the game. I'd send a blitz at him right away and see if he holds up.
And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for two in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good.
Yeah, I thought that was a pick, dude. I just threw it up.
Oh yeah, it's no more of that holding triangle shit in the next Madden. So y'all better start learning. Yup. Look. Donna, get the phone. Get up. Tell what you calling back. Later. Tell what you calling back. Get your sister the phone. Look, get up.
Oh, you sneaky little pussy, yo. I almost fell for that so hard, yo. Fuck. Why am I, yo, it made me do a QB kneel, yo. What the fuck? I'm so ass. I didn't want to do that, yo. Yo, that shit scared me. Yo. Oh. Oh shit. Yo, I'm so you see, like, I'm so trash. I don't got no awareness, bro. I don't know. I'm playing Mars right now. I don't even care, yo. I just want to. I need these points, yo. I didn't want to throw it off to be a dumbass and get picked. cause that shit scared me. It's not used to timing the meter, yo. I thought I was gonna...
Decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Now Goff on first down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Son of a
J.J.
bitch, bro.
Watt there on the tackle for a loss. Of course, last year's Defensive Player of the Year.
So I gave you. I didn't even go for the pick, yo.
J.J. Watt. How about all that production, too? 29 tackles for loss in 2015.
Second place only at 23. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. And now
my defense better be smart, bro. I got good at
it's the fourth quarter, and you've got to throw the football. But the
I'm not good at it. I never worked with you.
Bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait
Let's
for you
go,
to put that bad boy up for grabs.
Chancellor, my nigga.
A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make it
Yo,
second
Chancellor was
down.
trash show last year. Now he made him good.
A lot
So
of
he's
things
got
have
to
to come together and be well executed.
I looked
but
at
all it
that,
takes
though.
is
It looked
one
decent.
small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Throwing now is Wentz. Gets it to Strong.
Fucking you tripping all your 90s.
Only a couple that brings up third down.
You got all them 90s,
Receiver
Newbridge.
screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football.
Give me
How about
90
the
Newbridge.
defense there swarming to it and not allowing that to happen. Did not let him get downfield.
It's brought in by Doxson. And 12 yards that time and picking up the first. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that first down pass.
You know, we all know it's going to be...
Time for a break.
Bro, we all know it's going to be tough money versus
EA
Newbridge.
Sports after this. Wentz now on
No,
first
did you see the
down.
score? Did you see the
Here's
score?
complete.
Did you see the score?
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Looking for Strong, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Captain Mutterland. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Ooh, the juke. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
On first down, gone. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. 2nd and 10, Goff again. Going underneath to Blood. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here we go now. Green 39.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. He's got time. He's going to let it fly. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big play there for Carolina. 67 yards. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Again, Goff. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. The big fella. And the Vikings pick up the football. The 40.
You good, man. You good, man. No flight zone, bitch. No flight zone.
That might just cement
no flight zone, bitch.
Return for a late touchdown. And give some kudos
no
to the defensive coordinator.
Bitch.
I think here they bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice you're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Do I ever?
Now Tucker to add the PAT. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to the big lead.
Yo!
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
That wasn't the funny part, though, yo.
This will be a touchback.
Yo, that wasn't the fun. You saw what happened after that?
Carolina getting set to take the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that
exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
I didn't mean pass. I'm just so used to pass settling, yo.
Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early.
False start, offense.
So the penalty by the offense, and now they face a 1st and 15.
I just don't know how to run. Yeah.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Goal. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play.
All right, here we go.
One last throw here for Goff. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And that will right a...
Damn, yo. Fucking A.J. Hawk. Oh, shit. Oh, I should have caught that though, yo. Oh! Yo, Talib just got a one-handed interception, yo. Talib, yo. Talib just got a one, yo. That was nasty. He tried to go deep. That was nasty.